Yeah,
done the
yeah.
same.
I didn't know how
Carried
close
on
Justin
running.
was to me, so I didn't know whether I was gonna die next ice spawn. But when the couple run across me to get the car, I knew I had time. So I was only watching to see where they were when they got the car. But then couple, storm. But when I seen them, they seen me, which I got into a fight. That's why couple got to down them all. You get, well, I kill one, down one, kill one, and then to couple, I think he killed three couple in the car.
You killed them all, bro. Because they come from
Two.
your left.
Two.
The
I thought.
last two. Yeah, I killed two, yeah. You
Yeah,
were
all
on
I'm
their
saying is, man,
clock.
they can be more mindful of their position in it. From where you're getting shot from to where you move next. No. When I'm talking to Sean, where you're getting shot from, you gotta think about where you're gonna move next. Don't move where they're already watching. So any movement you make, they're tracking you. Move somewhere different in it. So if you
I
get
just need
behind a
to know where
building,
they
for
are. 'Cause I
example,
just wasn't aware where the enemies was. That's
nah, but get somewhere safe. They know where they are. You get me? Like from, cause
That's what Dollar did.
in
Dollar
your
ran
head, think
first
where you're
and
getting
then goes
shot.
Capo. What's going on? What's going on? I'm talking to
Yeah,
him as he's running away.
and telling
So
me
then
in
when he
it,
spins, he's
I know
looked
what to
straight there and
do.
downed one.
Yeah,
He's
I
the
know where
first
to
one.
do.
He's the
what I'm
first man to
saying,
down
Dalla.
one.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
what I'm
that.
saying, Dalla, is I got safe. I just went to the right instead of the left. That's what you're saying. So I'm saying I've just got to be aware where you said where the shots are coming from.
No,
I
but
ran the wrong way.
Capo, now listen to what I'm saying to you. That's safe if no one knows, but Capo knew. Capo told us where they were. That's how I flanked to the left. Capo marked where I got shot from, so I changed my direction, and that's how I down one straight away.
Oh, okay.
So then Capo
Yeah,
seen that
that's yeah.
my play was the best play, came with me to back me, got down one, and I downed another one, but then I've been down and Capo's been down. Do you get me? But while we're doing that, I mean, over
No, I
there,
just need to be aware of where you
yeah,
was.
yeah. So if you ain't moved on, done the shots, you man are so far. Luckily enough, we was far back that you're so far. If they wanted to, just close, wouldn't be both of them been dead. Stay together, innit? Like if you see us shooting on the left, shoot, but work your way over to close to where we are, which then suffocates them, innit? Do you know what I mean?
No, I just need to watch a mini map.
In that situation there though, it's like we don't, if we're compact, that's what screws us up. The fact that we expanded so fast is the best thing that we could have done. Me and Dollar sprinted straight back to the blue triangle building and you man stayed there. Once we kind of clocked what was going on, alright cool, they're there, why are we going to stand back here? That's why we've moved to the left, because we're no good to you man back where we are. But once we've gone over there and you can hear the panic in our voice and you can hear us saying, yo, this is going on, that's going on. That's when man should be clicking in their head. All right, cool. Let me look at the minimap. Yeah, once you hear man, once you're in a fight, just look at the minimap and hear the cause. And you just go on the flank, because whoever green or purple was, can't remember which one, but you had the perfect flank. If that was me, I would have wiped the whole squad just because of the position I had. Nothing to do with gun skill, just because of the position I had.
Yeah,
I got wigged.
Justin should have gone round to the right, you mean, in the capo, where me and you
yeah.
fought, you got to go left, I know what you mean.
Even if you got to do a far flank.
And I was like, huh? I was like, and then when I saw him up on the wall, I jumped up, shot him, but then all my other bullets weren't hitting him.
See, Dollar and Cap, it stays in now, like what you're saying, and I'm like, what Capo just said then, I knew exactly what you meant. Capo, I was in the middle, so I was not close enough to do that flank. So I get it all now, you get me? I just need to think of it quicker when we're playing. So when you I understand what you said before when you used to talk, it was like fucking Spanish, bro. Like, what they're going on about, I don't know what the fuck. But I get you now, I just gotta learn, I just gotta do it quicker, Dollar, you get me? Like, I just
it's one of it's one of them things where you'll probably learn better once we tell you to do it. Because if you've got to learn physically by yourself what we want and what we don't want in certain situations, that's gonna make your mind go, should I do this or should I not do it? So then,
and like I gotta watch the minimap because I can see where you fire in the direction you're flashing, and wherever you're pointing out, that's obviously the direction.
If I can see you going on a flank, I'll help man out. Say, yo, Sean, go on that flank now, quick, wrap right and grab him. If you die, you die. I'll hold my hands up and say, yo, I told you to do it. I thought that was the best play. And you can stick it back on me.
But I did clock the gap and I thought, hold on. Then I started to get round and luckily I clocked. It was still late. It was earlier than old Sean would have because that's how close to the advice was. Justin where Justin was, I would have been stuck. So I was like, oh shit, I'm way too far here. I need to get closer.
Then it's all about timing. Like you know what you want to do. Just doing it quicker and making sure that alright, cool. Is this the right thing to do? So you've seen how many arguments me and Dollar get into. We think basically the same about this game, but it's timing, innit? He thinks, if we had never held that team by the circle, then maybe we could have got there and killed another team faster. But I think the opposite. It's the same kind of thinking. I get you still. When it comes to like thinking about this game, you're one of the easiest persons to understand, but you're not difficult.
Who, me?
You like, Yeah, when it comes to like what you want to do in the game, you're not not difficult. Nah.
Battle Royale.
That's
Mark a trap.
Nah, no man, like every time Dollar says something, it's getting to the stage now, I know what he's gonna say or you're gonna say, Capo, get it, I know what I did wrong. It's just like it's getting flat staking sometimes to get to a level that you man are, bro.
You have to realise,
like
gun skill is a lot of what we do. Like it helps us a lot, me and Dollar. Being able to shoot straight and taking man's space off as quick as we do. That's a skill to have. So it's like it's not alright. It's nothing to do with IQ at that point. If you're just shooting your gun, IQ don't really have anything to do with it. You just shoot him to shoot, kill him. It's when we're not shooting, that's when our brains are working like overtime. We think, alright, what's the next move? How are we gonna win this game? Stuff like that. Allow it. Let's go here. Can we make that? We got the chopper anyway, we don't make that. Hold on. What's this team doing? Nah, fuck that. It's my chopper, bro. Get your own thing. Mate.
Scav's gone.
Oh, that man done the flag up. The man popping the flag already, you know? Wow.
Get the king. Someone
You
get
blew
that.
my chopper up. You blew my chopper up. You incoming missile it and that.
Oh,
Dickhead,
I'm
bro.
getting slapped to the head, lad.
Oh shit, they're on the marker, bro. Literally right in front of us, 100 meters.
Primary objective is
Two of
to
them.
eliminate all
Going police station now, look. Fucking hell.
where was Dollar getting slapped from below, Dollar?
Now,
It's irrelevant now.
over there somewhere.
I want to get this king by and go to that building.
moving up.
That's the only thing we can do.
I'm on it.
Advised, your teammate has been marked as most wanted. Protect them.
Eyes on the swivel. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm on the top.
Yes, sir.
Got eyes all above you.
Alright, so we're gonna be all in this big one and
Enemy UAV over.
because we're gonna camp up here for 3 minutes on it.
Yeah, I'm
Pod
sure
coming,
there was someone in that building, Capo. There was someone went to the top of that building when I was flying past. I'm sure it's that one. Or it's that one. One of these two high buildings.
See that, it's gone up now.
Donnie's gonna find out. Yeah. Me and Donnie's gonna
Sorry,
find
I'm
out.
Behind
Where?
you. I'll tell you when. I'm up.
Imagine a man hears you coming up that and he goes to gun buck you instead of shoot you. It's clear, it's clear. We've got a buy station right below us. That's 6 bags. Pussy claw. Where did you go, you little rat? There he is. Police building. So.
Moving.
And sniped me and jumped off, you know. What a fucking cock.
Flipping out, how many stairs?
Nah, you should have took the elevator.
Damn, scared the shit out of me, bro. I wish you could do dance move like fucking Blackout, no cap.
Fortnite.
Blackout as well, yeah.
Never played it.
Losing ground.
Yo, your character looks
Coming up the stairs.
nuts, bro.
Is that you, Justin? Oh, I'm running down below me.
Yeah.
It's got about 50 flashbangs.
Who's Mike?
Probably mine. Seconds, boys. Yo, hold on. They never just did that. Fuck that. Are
Where
you
is
mad?
it? Can't see it.
They're down here? Oh shit. Wallahi, they know where I am. At the right bottom floor of that building, bro. One right there.
Oh, I've been sniped. I knew it was gonna happen, you know. Oh yeah,
I downed
nice.
him, Dollar. You're good. That sniper's practically one shot though.
Number one capo right here. Right down that side of the building, he's gone in it. Yeah. I'm dropping him
Oh,
again.
he went into.
I want him my
yeah, he
loadout,
got-
man. Another one.
He's on me, capo's on my body. What's he doing? Guys,
No way,
load out
you
them,
man
I
dropped
got load
down.
out.
I've
Did
come
you
down
drop down?
just now. I've totally just
Oh.
come. Where did you
When I
die?
dropped down, I didn't tell the whole gang to drop, bro. You know what I said?
Surviving earns
Man
the
on my
freedom
marker.
One dead. What the fuck are you doing?
Your teammate was broken. They're no
Nah,
longer
lads.
I got no plates.
Come on, man.
Claymore,
Turn.
spot Claymore, bro. He's spot Claymore,
Turn,
careful by his back door. Spot Claymore by that door. I'm gonna push round the way, you know.
He's got
Let
load
Let me
out.
give you plates. Let me give you plates.
Oh shit, come. I'm trying to push into him.
I know, but.
Do me a favour, in a minute, yeah. Bust the back door and set the Claymore off. Or I'll do it. Mania!
One shot.
Down.
And you. I'm too your close, yeah. Oh.
Oh no! Fella! Fella!
He's there. I backed it a little bit. Careful, careful.
Push, but just blast him, lad.
I heard one from behind, and he just come. Fuck it off.
As soon as the man sees me go down, yeah, jump around the corner and take the rest of his damage, man. Can't wait for him to play and wait for him and that.
I popped out and shot.
the fight begins.
I was right next to you, I popped out. When you went down, I popped out and shot. He was up against the tree.
But you know what you do? Shoot before you come around the corner. Already be shooting, like, don't come and have a look to see him. Just press
Just
shoot.
shoot.
Yeah, shoot as you come around the corner.
Middle,
Yeah.
he's in the middle. On the flag, well, he's just running around. He's on the flag in the middle.
They're no longer with us.
Yeah, the fella, can it? You ain't gonna outgun, you ain't gonna outgun that.
Oh, wow.
No one's even, a couple even in your, what's you in your view, like?
Me and mine, Dollar.
Here we go.
Back left, back left, back left,
Get
back
ready
left,
to
back
fight.
left.
You're next.
Back middle, back middle. Spawn right, spawn right, spawn right, spawn right, spawn right. Pushing middle, left side middle. Middle.
Thank you.
Win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. It's time. Break some.
Hey.
They're dropping now.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Fucking hell.
There's a loadout and a scav.
Here, located.
We're trying to go in too fast.
Go ahead, load out, one box.
UAV overhead.
I'm not getting goals.
Let's see this MP5 gameplay, brother. They say we got the right tip. Flexing, you know.
Pushing sky.
I hear that one just.
Yeah, but I ain't unlocked all the stuff on it yet.
Oh, cause you didn't unlock the sniper, I hear that.
No, I unlocked the sniper. I got that.
Oh, you ain't unlock, like, cause you know when you buy a thingy, you still gotta
Yeah.
unlock, like, that job gun,
Yeah.
Did you unlock it?
Yeah, I
On
unlocked
the
it.
challenge for
Enemy
it.
UAV overhead.
Yeah, quick scopes, yeah.
You got quick scope kills? You can snipe like that? No way. There is
shut up.
no way. I'm
Oh, shut
joking.
up, Cal.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I've never seen you quick scope though.
I had to get the gun, innit?
Supply cache identified. Marking location now.
I used to say you don't show man, but it's in the locker. I hear that.
Round.
I'm a noob.
Hey, we were
Enemy
trying.
UAV overhead.
Man here. Man here. Man here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Where's he going? He's just on my heartbeat, bro. Have you got?
Behind me.
Behind you?
Yeah, behind me where we took contact. Behind.
Victory rests on you.
Behind me.
This fella, you cracked. Get on the ladder. Yes.
Back to work.
My guy with the place. Get that down there. Oh. Yeah, off you go, lad. Off you go, off you go. Off you go. Yeah, top.
Oh, someone else. Someone else,
On
bro.
that time.
Alright, that's big plays that is though. Cause you know
Wow.
where you down that guy.
Ah, look, I can see my kill cam. They're on the left side. They went to the left side of the building.
Oh,
Can't play again.
That's not the same team that thing.
Nah. Kill, you know where my loadout is? Someone over there.
Oh, I thought it was from that big
Can you see my
building
screen? Can you see the
next to
screen
right?
now? We're spectating. Look where he is.
The way you died though?
Huh?
The way you died? The one I'm spectating?
Oh, he's just
spectating
run
this
across
one
now.
guy.
He's just run across now. He was over by the other building. They'll be fighting that team now.
The big one in it. To his right now.
That big
Like,
one
when
with
you
the
stand on
flaggies
that ledge.
behind.
Yeah. I thought them bullets.
plus
All the
Justin.
bullets come from there.
Well,
Them man
sorry.
got koala, bro. Look, 7, 10, 7, 6. Fucking hell, bro. Must be nice.
Oh, my ears are hot, man. Look. I'm gonna do one more. Oh, no, come on.
Shut up. You say fuck shit, my guy. Ha. I'm throwing up cans, guys don't even rip ends. What you want? Weirdo.
But you know what, Capo? Give it to the guy. Not a sniper rifle. What's the other one?
Marksman.
Yeah, I did it with that. Quick scoping with that.
Makes more sense then.
Not the sniper one. It's too slow, but it's probably the
Nah,
setup.
true.
Probably the setup that I'm using.
Nah, for real, there's no. It's not that though, because there's no way you could put the fastest HDR in multiplayer and you'd still get slapped. Like, you're not winning in quick scopes unless that's your thing, innit?
Yeah.
Unless you're quick scoping, you know, you're up there and you've been doing it for a minute. You're not winning that gunfight, bro. God.
Should I go back to the menu?
Answer my door, one sec.
It's a load. Dada, should I go back to the menu? Second long to load.
Let's leave it. That's what it does, isn't it?
Oh, I am hot, you know. Whew. Long thing.
Yo, lads.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought everything had froze.
Oh yeah, pull it now, Justin. Nah, it's taking a piss now. I'll get the screen now, bro.
Oh my God, sorry, Dollar, because you shot him down when he said, "Shall I pull you?" Nah, blood, just leave it. It takes some time to load. Everyone sat there silent for about fucking 3 minutes, blood. I thought, wait, it froze out. Oh my God, sorry, Dollar. That just made me chuckle, man. Fucking hell, man.
That shot me quick. I was like, okay.
Nah, that was taking long, to be fair.
Man, you had a nice win today. Proud of them. Are you Tottenham, dude? Or they never play today?
Nah, I don't talk about football no more, blood.
Why?
I'm just done. I'm done, blood. I don't talk about football no more.
Oh,
You better
wow.
something more wash.
Yeah, man, I don't talk about football. But you see what I'm seeing? See what the comments said, Justin? Man are trying to pull me out my lane, but I said, these men ain't getting to know more in the group too long now. Because I got nothing to say. I can't say nothing. I won't say nothing. Bigger statement, I can't say nothing because, bro, it's just dead blood. I'm just dumb blood. Yeah.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon.
I just hope man stay up there. That's how tough I'm gonna be. I hope to stay in there for me. That's all I have to do.
So you can do.
I want us to lose every single game so we don't get no Europe next year, no dead Europa, no nothing. Just stay domestically, like Leicester, and then rebuild. And then Reno will get the sack from the start.
No way. Shocking managers, you got the best chance of doing anything, bro.
Huh?
I think the manager you got is the best manager you'll get to do anything.
They're like, after watching that bullshit the other day, it's not even Reno, no. Like, they was playing like that on the Poch. The players, we just need an overhaul, bro. We need to get rid of back of man.
Oh, Mourinho's there now, innit? I was thinking it's Poch, bro. Fucking hell.
Nah, bro, Poch is done. Poch's son's there, he's had the 5-year contract
That's crazy. Tell you, no, I don't give a fuck about Tottenham. Alright, let's play. Let's play. What about...
Is it shirt on the training?
I ain't gonna lie, the stadium's sick though.
Yeah, we got the best stadium.
Stadium's proper, bro. Is it?
When you go there, bro, and I've never been to a lot of stadiums, there's nothing like it, bro. Like,
Is
even
that-
the food and that, it's like, so when the NFL, like, they move, like, the ground, like, Dortmund comes out, doesn't it? So you can have concerts, the AJ fights there, like, the match. When you go around the stadium, bro, it's like an airport, bro, just insane. Like, even down to the seats, and that's a shift from the top, bro.
That's sinister though, the whole stadium comes apart, innit? The fucking,
Yeah, and then, like, when you
pitch,
walk-
they drag it apart.
Everything's like cars around there, and it's like when you walk in, it's just, and like it's all glass, all the doors, you get in and out rapid, the toilets are just insane, bro, like, toilets, like, you stand up in it, like, everything's automated, the way you wash your hands, you dry the doors,
What I've never understood is how the fuck you man got a new stadium, but people that have been winning leagues and whatnot ain't. That's what I don't get, bro.
Because we're in London, it was a good investment. Someone done that. It's a good investment because we're in London, we can hold a lot of things, so that's why we had NFL games there and AJ fight was there. So it's like and it's good for the Tottenham areas to come back. Whilst you've got money, it's like guy wants to be there, but no one will. Even now, people get it's not length.
Man in the roof, lads, yeah?
Enemy located.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
Daniel Levy don't actually own Tottenham. People forget that. Just our chairman, we owned by a billionaire. People don't know that about that.
Primary
It's
objective
actually
is to eliminate
Daniel
all
Levy
targets.
made his millions from working for an investment company, and that's who owns us.
Okay.
The investment company. Guy who
Okay.
owns that. Daniel, just like the face, kind of like the Arabs. That one you see at Man City all the time. He doesn't actually own you.
Yeah.
The Arab family, but you see mine there all the
Enemy
time.
located.
You're shaking that.
So we're very bad.
Enemy located.
Let's get this
I'm gonna go.
Might couple.
Gonna go on it for loud.
Nah, that was just my favorite.
Man's in my mark, yeah? 2 man.
Yeah, I've seen him over there. Me, I'm multitasking at dog. Don't worry.
Oh, who's Mike? Who's Mike?
It's yours, man. What?
My Mike.
I'm messing, man. I'm messing, yeah.
Allied UAV overhead.
Just got the belly. So in that building. Shouldn't have to tie it up with the. He's there. There he is. Bro, what are you doing, man? You're on my feet tonight. Oh, you fucking prick. Virgin's a bit further back, right here.
They're pushing a shot.
Plates are gone. Plates are gone.
Oh, I ripped one. Absolutely down on that.
Come behind there. Getting cover caps. I got no eyes now, yeah.
Behind you.
Okay, now I got one down still behind there. Okay, now. It's like I was alone for
Teammate has
that.
entered the
I'm
gulag.
sorry.
Surviving earns them redeployment.
Oh.
Know what it is? I didn't have time to look at my minimap, so
Tracking your position.
I felt uncomfortable as I was pushing because I didn't know if anyone was with me or not.
We had 2 on us, one as well. Got away, fucked up.
Even
Sorry,
now, I didn't
I
even
was
know.
lying. I was with Dalla, not you. I apologise. Dalla's yellow. My bad.
I was with you, Cap, but you down because
Dalla,
I
again, Dalla's
pushed up
confused
as well.
behind the thing.
You're on 230 now, bro.
Oh,
Come.
okay.
It's getting less than a
This is
1.
by where cap on that guy, so careful. I'm not doing this, guy. I'm gonna wait see if them man boss.
Worst thing is I had bare money, man. No.
Where's your body?
Your teammate is redeploying. Stand by.
Yes!
Your teammate is
Fucking
redeploying.
hell.
Stand by.
No scope cross gulag, you know. No way. No fucking way. Yeah, I knew that. Like a
My box is
fucking
found.
yeah,
Solid.
You're not grabbing? Oh, we don't need that enough.
Is any plates down there, Dalla?
Ah, no. Don't grab that blue thing.
You got it?
Move to the
You
next
got it?
area and
No,
secure the
no,
perimeter.
I got a flag for us.
Shop. Shop and flag. Shop
Bro, I'm
first.
standing up in a tree, bro. I never knew you could stand in these trees in this game. I might try it one time, you know.
Yes, they
Just
don't
let
remember
man
know where
run
you are
past
straight
them.
away. Soon you shoot anyway.
Nah, you gotta
Remember,
get one
Dalla,
of
there
them
was
ghillie
a team
seats,
to
bro.
the right of us. Remember,
Camouflage.
Dalla, yeah. Further down, Dalla, bro. You know what I mean?
Look at the belly.
No one statue.
I'll take it.
I'm just gonna leave my shit here and disperse.
We're a bit spaced out for this shot for my liking, you know. Like, a bit dodgy over here.
That's why we all need to be on there right now, so we can get our load out, innit?
Yeah, I'm by you, bro. I'm just in that room. This is just like the
Who's that? Oh.
Come to throw it where on the floor here, yeah?
They'll do. I'm good with that.
Leave him money by the shop.
Drop bag inbound.
Found cash here.
I found this if you need it. Fine.
There you go.
Alright,
Somebody
what was
get
it just using?
Enemy UAV overhead.
You back to...
Flag. Is that Daddy? Anyone want that Daddy?
There's money at this shop.
You know what? I'm gonna go straight off the bat.
So, I'm always good.
I got no long range, so... Got a grenade launcher and an SMG.
You see
I
that dead
left the
silence?
M13 down there, you know.
Me?
What the
I
hell,
ain't
bro?
taking
She
it.
went all the way back through this ass route. The fuck?
Oh, do you want it?
I just go.
Lost the enemy.
Yeah, not anymore.
How?
Not anymore.
Gotta
No
win,
flag
yeah.
here.
I found
Left the money at the shop.
Wait, what?
Just pick it up.
What happened?
Yeah, I picked it up.
Oh, the daddy.
No, I called for the Daddy. Come all the way back through. The man took it.
should have bought plates, you know, like. I need to plate, but let me have them.
Oh, the stats though, bro.
Recon
Yeah.
intel secured.
Alright then, yeah.
We could just go back and buy some, you know.
Yeah, get
Who's
me
up?
some.
Proceed to the marked location.
Yeah, same.
Secures the area.
I'm moving.
I got
Do you even use
I
the
got
silence, Justin?
Yeah.
Knock out. I'm going.
just to run a bit quicker. No flanks on that.
Pace. Yeah. What's that in there? It's shocked me.
Not my place, I'll leave my money. Or do you want the money for you?
Yeah, money. Someone buy Southres, man. Southres is. Get money as we can.
I don't use them here. Yeah, take this money, Dollar, I don't use it here.
Give Capo Southres. Oh, I should have gave Caps to Southres, man.
Nah, I ran away still. I ran away.
Jump, just get a UAV.
Yeah.
Friendly drop back headed your way.
Yeah, Def will get it now. Def will get it now. Have you got the UAV?
Nah, I'm too tough on the shop. I got the money
I
still.
think it's 2 boxes. I think ours and one more.
You know what's mad? Kinda need it just to know where the 2 boxes.
Safe zone relocated.
So the third one you say? Oh no, they're just stacked on top of each other. Come on, you must go quick thing. All you man standing around my shit, man. Get your ass out my gun. Go.
Where are we going from here then? I'm going.
Oh, bro. These fouls, this? Oh shit.
Justin's.
That's my
Someone come up on my heartbeat center, lads. Northwest. Northwest, 303. 40 meters.
Yo, Sean, have you got any plates to drop me?
982. 282, yeah. Over here. Right over there, lads. Right there.
Yeah.
Car's coming, car come.
Jumped out on Dollar. Oh.
Yeah, back it.
3 cars.
Oh, they got the. Let me mark it. We'll tell you exactly where they are. Shit. There they are. This one, yeah? Yeah, team white. Cool.
Talon, we
I'm going single. Oh, I need that UAV. There's somebody here. I think.
Yeah, Dollar, take this money, Dollar.
Oh shit, there's another one. Is it?
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Killed him. Get him.
I've extended, Capo. Oh, I've extended, bro.
Yeah, cool. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm cracked.
Oh!
Fuck, man. I'm gone. That
Oh, bro, that's.
All it is, lads, is because we're playing quads. I'll come out if you want. We're playing quads, it always does it on quads. When you play trios, it doesn't do it. Always
For
does
me, it
on
does still.
It does it on trios
I
as well.
Doesn't matter what, bro.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what.
It's just the Call of Duty servers in general. So if you're playing Call of Duty, you've got a chance of your game doing that, innit?
I'm
Basically.
gone anyway. I'm gone.
I'm playing one more myself because that's what frustrated me, bro. I'll get some food and come back refreshed.
Yo, that's what I'm doing. I'm gone. I'll be back later.
Alright, safe. Fuck, man. I weren't ready to spin on that geezer. Jolting. It's unlucky for Justin, man. He had a bad run of games as well. He ain't gonna be back on later. Oh man. It kills me, he does, man. Kills me. I'd love to know what goes through his head sometimes, you know. Yeah, I'd like, it's right. It's like, man would think, why would you want to know that? It's fucking fascinating, bro, because I'd want to know why the fuck you do that sometimes. I don't know, man. I seen a man look at a geezer, run away, get into cover, and then turn to shoot him. I thought, what the fuck?
Who was that?
Justin, man. I had to stop myself from laughing. Just like my buildings. Yeah, Justin.
Yeah, he's worse than me. He's worse than me.
I went to back it, and I seen him look at a geezer, and then turn back around, get cover, then come back and be like, alright, cool, now I'm ready to shoot you. See if that was me and
Dollar
I
had
was
that
his off.
shootout in. Dollar had the shootout in the middle of the street, and Dollar got down. He was on about when Dollar was on about to win the
Yeah,
shot round.
like
He
things
told you
like
to
that.
go round the
Yeah.
corner.
If
He
you
was on
watch
the
how me and
roof.
Capo, if you watch how me and Capo play,
Nah, you didn't.
if you watch how me and Capo play, you'll understand what I mean. Like, if Capo's around the corner and he's fighting, as soon as I see Capo jump around the corner, I take over because if you don't, you're giving the geese chance to make plates, get closer. You get me? Or it's someone else for him to make a play.
Yeah,
Like
but what I'm
Capo's,
saying is,
go
Dollar,
on.
you never seen what he done worse. So you were saying to him, come around the corner and shoot. You get me? Dollar, when you were shooting, this nigga was on the top of the roof looking the same direction. When the guy started to shoot you, he ran to the left, bro. He ran out the way so he couldn't get shot. Then jumped down when you got
shit.
downed and then landed on your body and you was going, yo, bro, you should have backed the team. But, bro, he was looking the first direction before you. I was on the screen. You was below him in that, like, doorway. He was on top of that roof, Dollar. Because before that, he jumped off the other roof when you
Do
was on the
you
floor.
know what I
anyway,
always
that's
do?
why I'm up in
What
the
I
air.
always do when I play people, if I ever play for anyone that plays at quicker pace to me, my main thing is just to keep up, bro. I ain't gonna do my own thing
found
because
out.
what's gonna happen
I
is
found
you're gonna get left behind. When they're in fight, it's gonna say, "Yo, where are you?" You just have to keep up, bro. And then when it pops off, you're there. You can see what's going on. You can get involved. The worst thing is playing catch up with a man that moves quick. Because when he dies, all he's gonna say is, "Yo, where the hell was you?" You get me?
AK
So all this
move.
looting, all this looking in boxes, all this taking next route to get somewhere else. Stay behind him, keep it moving, stay with him.
You know,
If it goes left, you turn left. If it goes right, you turn right. You get me? If he climbs the ladder, you climb the ladder, bro. Because you don't know his next move. You get me, sure?
Do you know what I've realised as well? I stopped doing. Like when I have my money on me, like when I've got plates and a gun, like the gun that I use, I don't go to no boxes, you know, unless I need money. I don't really go to them like that. Because you load it up, go looting dead at that point, and ask how many times when I used to play, get more out looting. And in bullying guns, I got 2 C4, 4 E. Even if you've got ABs,
Loads doing that. Tis loads doing that. It needs. I feel like if the box is there, it's in his head. It's not like he needs to open it because he wants the box. It's sort of, sometimes I think it's sort of a thing where it distracts his head. You can't hear footsteps and stuff like that. I think he needs peace and quiet to concentrate. So when he's hearing boxes going, he can't concentrate. I think that's a little thing that he does as well sometimes. Most of the time, Tiz loves a box, bro. Absolutely loves a box.
Get to the safe zone.
If there was boxes in Blackout, this nigga would have got us killed, bro.
You shot by accident.
Huh? Oh, jump. Oh, you sure?
Sorry, I had a microphone come out and everything could drop my panty to the top.
Oh man, there.
Nah, team going there.
Yeah, don't go there.
I'm just gonna make my way across to you guys fast as I can. I'm high anyway.
There's Man Hospital. I didn't really see anyone go thingy still. Like downtown.
No, they all jumped out below me, they all jumped out here, and
My man going there. The guy in front of me, my man going there.
I'm a bit far back, I can't really see. 180 over here. 130. 100.
Eliminate all
Oh, make it. Okay.
Supply cache located. Move to secure.
Okay, now.
What the fuck?
I said to me, man.
Blood. I was ready to start spamming my circle button, you know.
But you know what? You know what's good about that though? Awareness. We both knew they went up, bro. You get me?
Yeah,
SMG located.
facts.
I know a lot of man that would start shooting there and go, yo, I thought it was something else. That's awareness. I could tell straight away.
Awareness, he took my bullets as well, blood clot.
They left it. Man, yeah, man outside, man outside. Man inside, bottom floor, man bottom floor.
Heard.
Hear it. Get your guns, lads, get your guns. They're coming through the back door when you go towards the vault. You know you bust the back doors in the car park?
Yep.
I'm coming across, boys. I'm just getting a gun. I'll get eyes on. I'll get it from the bottom.
How the fuck? Oh.
There's a bottom floor, bro, at the moment. We're top floor.
I'm a level below.
No,
you,
yo,
Dolla.
no, yeah,
Honestly,
they're below
don't know
you.
where
Yeah, they're below you, Capo. They're below you. They're below you, bro.
I've only got handgun, bro. Can't.
Whoa. There's a couple.
Downed him. Down one. Ah, he killed me. I down one. No, the two downstairs. There's one left. He's down them.
In there, and Sean's body.
Yeah, in the middle.
Capo there. There you go. Sean's down.
Yeah, I'm going for him.
Team white. My man was about to rocket launch a life
You know
out
what
of
it
your
was,
blood.
lads? I seen two of them and I knew I couldn't back out, so I downed the one with my handgun. Someone got a handgun.
No, play, bro. Play.
Alright, yeah.
You set the pace, yeah.
I knew if I died, I was going to leave a 2-1-2.
Remember, Capo went short.
Oh,
As long as he didn't finish, yeah. Capo went short, so you doing that set pace, let me and Capo know where the world is.
You like the thinking there, though, Dolla? The thinking is Sheely. Because I got eyes on the guy and he never spotted me, I thought if I just kill him, it's a
Yeah, if you down one, we're ahead. Even if someone downs you after, we're still ahead. It's 3-2. He's down you, 2-2 now. But then we know where they are. They don't know what me and Capo are, you get me?
They're expecting the rest of your teammates to come back the same way you did, isn't it?
I need a plate if anyone's got one. I know you have that.
I got seven.
Oh, yeah, I'll have one.
Well, Capo got 12 backs, what the fuck?
That by station.
Come load up.
Pay me. That.
All supply boxes.
Where are you, Sean? Ah, yeah.
Right on your body, we just... Yo, them days are over, Caps, I'm there, man.
I hear that. But you don't have to tell me. I experienced that first time.
Playing with you, like, yeah, it's easier. I mean, like, if you keep up, it's half your battle.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Facts.
Half the battle, blood.
Right then, since I told you man bottom floor, you went out to bottom floor. Capo's the floor below, but you went bottom floor, you just there now.
You know what's weird about that though? When you said you was bottom floor, I said, and you said there's man there. I had a handgun. I could have gone looting, but I said I'm coming with my handgun regardless, and that's how I downed him. The time frame. If I took time, that could have been a different situation.
Yeah, sure. Shall I play box?
I'm good for plates, you know. I got it. I think there's some. No, there's not.
Where's that?
You say activated or?
Yeah, activate.
Got some money on me, you know. Got some money on me. What do you want? Do you want some? I just found
there is there. By the bank.
Should I get a UAV?
A UAV for now. Quick. Yep. Before you move up.
See that calf, bro? See that calf?
Yeah, I bust it.
Keep going straight, calf. On your right, there's a calf. It's by there. It could be construction. Yeah, calf.
You got one to my left.
Yeah, you right, Capo. You blue. Capo, look on your right.
Yeah.
In that building right there.
It's in the thing, innit? Yeah. I'm gonna get. Just rapping. I'm rapping.
You see me? Is he sitting by the front door, bro? Is he sitting here?
2 seconds, and I'll be there.
Yeah.
Pushing me
down.
Oh my god! Another team just come, bro.
Shot one. Oh, is that
What
another
the
team?
fuck's happened there?
Lads.
Oh, another team come. Oh, my
that's
god,
why it was
man.
Dolla, because I thought
Another team,
right
another team.
in front of me. Oh,
Yeah, another team, bro, another team.
Fight to earn redeployment. The fight begins
Fuck, it's
now.
another team. I gotta get back.
Fuck's sake, man.
I was thinking,
Back
how did
middle,
them man
back
push
right.
so close?
Nah, back right, middle right. Flag.
Teammate has failed.
oh, man, I was flashed, Dolla.
When I'm saying middle right, middle thing, Sean, you gotta push. You can't look from the back, you gotta push it, bro.
If you lose,
No, he flashed me, that's why I lied down. He
Oh,
flashed me
flashed
there. And then when you said middle back, he flashed me and I went down because I couldn't see it.
Oh,
And I got up and he was running, yeah. I heard every quarter.
what's this guy for?
I moved away, like about 100 meters away from your guns. But we can, they've rotated away, so we can go back for them. That's where they are, blue marker. They're wrapped around the front of the back building. Oh, they went and got the other flag, I think. Yeah, the other flag was like back here somewhere, innit?
Mark out. I'm
We
going.
ran past it.
I just thought my gun's a fucking prick.
Dolla, you know that building you're in now? I mean, sorry, Capo. You know the building Capo just jumped through? Did you know there was a team in that building? Was that what you were about,
That's who was.
Oh, okay. Because when I got here, Dolla, where Capo is, he jumped straight over. What the fuck? They got me in the building.
Fucking pricks, man. It's my guns, man.
There's an M13 MP7 there with a gas mask.
Yeah, that's a good M13.
See that with the SPD cold, bro?
Yeah, that loadout dropping everything to you.
Spare plate over there, bro. That fucking line. I was thinking, yo, how did them man get so close?
Nah, when we're looking for them in that house, waiting for them in that building, yeah. Another team bossed the corner right where we was, like in our face.
They didn't even bust the corner. They jumped on us, bro. They literally, when we hit them, they jumped over that barrier. That's why you just literally
heartbeat. Now heartbeat. That's
Nah, they never had UAV or anything. I had one.
Heartbeat. They had a heartbeat.
Oh, they had a heartbeat.
Yeah, they had a heartbeat.
One box, bro.
Got enough to mine back as well. Yeah, I tell my people.
Maybe I start using a dot that you've got on your gun as well, you know, Caps.
The what?
I've left your M13 in the box, Sean, so you can go gold. I'm not gold.
Yeah.
I'm on the roof dollar from where I was the first time. I'm going for the flag.
Yeah, get the flag.
If you need it.
I'm just gonna watch over Sean while he gets his load out, and
So,
it should be alright.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Go. Full dive on that.
Objective updated. Secure that position.
Good, yeah?
Yeah, all good. Jumping in
Where's
this
that
building.
flag now? That flag's literally where that
You know when I said silent, shall I grab it?
Found it. If you need it.
You can grab it, you're
use that.
closer
Oh,
on it.
fucking hell, Cap. Let's get his shit on me, bro.
Whoa.
Right back.
This man on top of this big
I'm
building.
moving.
Yeah, definitely.
Going left or what we on?
Yeah, I'm going left. I just had to take this out of here. By that car is when I'm gonna start turning right. I'm literally running straight there.
This car was just pulled up his head.
Nah. Where that car is, that's when I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start rapping
fair.
in it and start running there. I got a trophy as well. Alright, running straight there now.
If anyone can drop me one AR, I'd be appreciated. Or SMG. Yeah, there's some there. Word of mouth.
Need caliber here.
SMG on me.
Yeah, that's cool.
No caliber here.
Watching there.
Moving up.
What is it, man there?
Watching there.
I'm watching behind us. I'm watching northeast.
Contract complete. Recon intel secured. Going
Sorry,
in.
Dolly, if you want that satchel, sorry, I just grabbed it.
Objective updated. Secure that position.
Moving position.
Car coming to
Come.
the right.
Stop at that buy station. Come on. Do it. What's up? He stopped.
Wow.
Big building. I think at least one. Run there.
Moving up.
Last scene. Behind that wall. I'm watching very top. Because I know the snipers
They're
up there.
firing,
Yeah, they're
firing.
fighting. Dead. I'm just staring at the top.
Looking behind us, though.
Contract complete. Recon intel secured.
I wonder if that's bottom floor or top.
Here,
That'd be bottom,
located.
innit? Yeah,
What's
it's
that?
bottom.
I got guns in that area.
Gas mask on me.
Here, located.
Going back to get a UAV quickly. Feel a bit
The next area
uncomfortable.
secures the perimeter.
I'm coming shot by the south first. Everyone get south first. Get a UAV to change. Just get south first.
Heard. The loadout is...
Where you was, Capo? Where you was?
Yeah, I was trying to line it up.
Yeah, drop the chain. I've got the wrong thing. Yeah, I've got the chain.
Yeah, Capo.
UAV, yeah.
We're gonna get pushed.
Yeah.
Oh, sniper from somewhere. Where you bastard.
Top.
From, yeah, southwest.
Oh, no.
He won't peek without me fucking him up. Keep going. My going shoot straight. You pussy.
Capo, buy me some plates, please.
Gas is closing.
Oh, you
Heard.
got
Get to the new safe zone.
Nah, heard. Fire set.
I'm looking up.
perfect gun. Boys, word up for that.
I'm getting there and I'm
My
spinning
man
for
is flagging off. Because I got a low light right here. It's in mine. I'm doing this now, and after this, I'm getting position and chilling, bro.
I was just about to say that stuff. Because
Everyone
downtown's
here?
been nice to us. Yeah. I'm in red shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one, you know, lads, but yeah, you call it.
I'm on it.
Yeah, team on the high doors, yeah.
Right, team. Yeah, where do we want to go now then? Let's figure out where we want to go. I kind of want these buildings, no cap. It's just hard to get
Bank
there.
close.
Contract complete. Cell secured.
Come on, go on.
Man on that building to the...
Man on our left, Capo, man on our left.
Yeah, moving.
Give me a none. Oh shit, you can see us, bro.
He's in front of us,
Where is
yeah.
he? Fuck.
High or low?
He's behind that. Low. There. Down, that guy. Throwing a, what's it called? Gas. Don't go that way, go right. One's on the roof. Some sort of roof in front of us, northeast.
Behind us as well.
I'm moving, going round,
getting
I'm
it.
flanking, I can't do that, bro.
We've all got to do it that way. Yeah, he's on this roof in front of us, bro, this one.
We can't go that way, man. Someone's coming
Come,
at
come,
door, yeah. Someone coming at door, surely. Jesus, flank the come from behind. Behind Capo. Behind the back door, Capo.
Heard. Oh man. Couldn't say out loud, but that was a
Exactly
little
where I was
bit.
gonna say to go, you know. I don't know how the fuck I died there.
Here, this building.
So I turn around after you man went in that door, I turn around the other door and there was I knew there was gonna come two man coming that door, you know, the other door. But in them situations, because we're so close, they were just slaughtering every man with the same bullets. But it was on top of each other.
I thought that guy that flanked us around the back, we should have killed him way before I killed him. I was thinking, right, how is he still alive?
I don't know who was last man though, but last man probably should be watching the back door. Cause when you got in, I closed the door, you got in, so I'm watching that door, and like you just come behind, bro.
Yeah.
I'm last,
I
so
shut
when
the
come
door,
behind,
I
it's
shut the
gone, bro.
door.
Wait, lads,
I
wait
should-
there. Someone pushing my staircase. I think. Nah, I definitely heard him, carry on.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they
now
are,
when
they
I
are.
close the
Go
door,
shot.
when I close...
Are you ghost?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
You brought the wrong person.
Nah, just come in, just giving you pee. You got a lamb back to go.
I'm twisted, bro. How did I
Got
react?
quick, bro.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, shit, I have to
man.
pull on it. Where did you get shot
How
from?
he still
on
got
the
that
roof
angle?
still.
Big roof.
On the roof
Oh,
still.
they've got... You literally have to be sucking that wall's dick to be fucking away from them, man. You know what kind of angle they got, bro? That is ridiculous, man.
Oh, I don't even
That's
know what to
honestly
do here now.
ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just try a suicide mission here. Fuck it, lad, if I die.
terrible, you prick, bro.
Oh. I was gonna get a thing, you know, I was gonna get that most wanted, I didn't know if he was gonna die.
Never fear, Capo is here. Fuck. What's that building? Where's that
There's
building?
a scav there, shall I get the bounty?
I'm thinking most wanted and then camp on that building. If you can just get to me, then
Alright.
that's the only thing you gotta do. Just rotate safely to me. And I'll basically doing the rest with this thingy mobile going at. With this most wanted.
Most wanted. Keeps them protected.
Oh no, there's man on that roof already, man. Come on, give me a break, bro.
We are inside the circle. Get ready for incoming.
Literally, give me a break, man. You can fucking see wherever I go as well. Fuck's sake. That is cat, man. You're telling me you can shoot through this? I didn't know that, bro.
I'm gonna have to bail on it, you know. You're down.
Yeah,
you're
gonna have to. Nah. But if I can crawl all the way to about probably there, then
I'm
that's...
just gonna get... How long's left on that most wanted?
I'm dead.
Dead,
Don't
yeah.
come from.
Ah.
I'm getting shot from every direction, bro.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to...
Everyone's posted up, man. Everyone. We got people on this blue marker building.
Mark out. I'm going.
There's man there, bro. There's man there.
You can hear them.
Yeah, let me.
You would've got up,
You would have made that.
Yeah, I can hear them, but I knew that I was gonna try to get up on the building.
They're on the building, man, run. And the king's not even on the roof, it's on the floor.
Nah, but I bailed on it because I know it's got 2 minutes left.
Shh.
You're mad, you ain't got ghost buff. I'll be moving on. I don't know what you're doing.
I know, because I just know they're close, bro, so I'm saying, what else am I gonna do? That's what I'm saying, what else am I gonna do? I know they're there. That's what would happen, bro. Me running out, I just knew they was on that building, bro. So
Yeah, but make you play and go with it. So why would you go left? Why would you come away from the building?
I could hear.
Yeah, but why would you come away from the building where they can see you? Why would you go left? I would have went right and gone all the way on the other side, like to the other way. You get me? Do you know the building's there?
You never said anything. I would have just. I knew I was close to the building, so I was looking left and thought, right, one of these gonna bust around the building. So I'm listening to the move. So
no, they're on the roof. They're on the roof. They're not on your level, you know. They're on the roof.
I thought it was on the floor.
They're on the roof, bro. I just think they're seeing you over the wall. Just then, they're shooting down on you on the roof. How would they kill? If they was on the floor, how would you die just then? When you jump down by the rocks and that, how can they see you? You didn't get pushed. They shot from where they were on the roof.
No, when I was going up the ladders, I heard them and I thought, oh yeah, there's someone up there. But then when I jumped off the ladder and ran round, I thought when I stood behind there, I ran on that thingy just to get a gun because I could hear it. Then I thought, oh, I heard it in my left headphone. I thought, he's on the floor. Is he on the roof? I thought he's on the floor.
No, I told you from your class, he's on the roof. That's what I'm saying. If they're on the roof, why are you just sitting there? Probably got a heartbeat. It makes no difference. Just get off.
Because either way, I don't. You're then saying I can predict which direction to run from the roof. If they're on that roof where you said any direction from that roof, you can get shot from. So I was
no, you can't. No, you can't. You can't. No, you can't.
Sure, you can get shot from any
direction.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. No, not from where show. No, you can't. Where he
if
was,
you hug the building, man.
No. Listen. Where they was on the roof. Where Sean first went on the roof where the ladder was. Yeah, they're on that part. You can only go from there and from there to the right. Sean went to the left. The building that Sean was hiding underneath, they can't get on that roof. They're on the roof next to it.
You're saying when I ran and got that box, you're saying I would have to know where they went, or you're still saying there was that in that position? I'm saying they could have moved around.
No. Listen to what I'm saying to you. When you go to that roof, couple, you know the roof one, but when you go to the roof, it's got a little box thing in the roof.
It's building. Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah.
The building
And then when you go to the ladder, the only way you can go on is the roof to the right. Yeah. You went left.
You can't jump on the other side of that.
You can't get on the roof to the left. So what I'm saying to you, why are you
that's the case, then where was standing was fine then, because what you're saying is correct.
No, if they got a heartbeat, I'm saying if they got a heartbeat, and like me and Capo, they're jumping down and killing you. So I'm saying, why are you staying there? I said, go to get away from there. Yeah, but it's the same as
if I ran off.
No, because if you went right, no. If you went right, yeah. while they're still up there. They're not coming down. You've gone. You went left to the roof where they are, where they can see you. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, you mean, to just, basically, you mean go behind where the boss was to that other building, that's the only way.
Yeah, basically, right? It's that way away from that
I'm
building.
saying now.
But you went left more towards them, like
Yeah,
where
but
they
I'm
could see
saying,
you.
now, pitching the building ahead, where I went up the ladder, I know now, you can get onto that build, you have to go right to be on the roof, so you can look down at the shop, and you can get across, I know that now. But
Yeah,
at the time,
but where
I
you
thought I got
was, that roof where you
Yeah,
was,
but-
they can't get on that.
Yeah, I know that now. Now you're saying about the time, I'm thinking, I just know they're either on the floor, on the roof, and I'm thinking, I'm concentrating on if the boss a corner, so it's all happening quite fast. So when you said something then I just ran up. But my first thought was, I don't know where they are, I don't know how many there is, but I know they're on me. So I thought, let me just, when I stood up by that thing, I stood with my back towards that green thing, so I knew I couldn't have got shot from behind but two was coming at the same time, left and right. And then I was just looking in the direction in front of me. And then when you said something, I thought, right, then what do I'm just going to make a run. But that was a rash decision because I just thought I'm going to make some decision. But I was kind of waiting for them to react because they never got down or they'll never bust a corner. You get me? So I'm saying, all right, then what are they doing? Let me think.
This guy on, man.
Yeah, but on the roof. No, I hear what you're saying, but on the roof, they
Obviously,
can't.
now you're saying I don't know at the time that they can't shoot me from that because I'm thinking now I know. I got the picture of the roof in my mind, but instantly then, that's instant decision. I didn't know that they couldn't get that side of the roof.
Yeah, put it this way.
If I knew that,
if they could have shot
I would have
you,
ran towards the thingy dollar. I would have ran towards like either the dip, you know the dip, or now I would have just hugged the building and gone to my right where the boss was and gone in that building. You get me? Because I know now. But I
put it
forgot.
this way,
Like,
if they could have shot you, bro, you would have been shot in it. That's why I asked you why you waiting there. Because if you've got heartbeat, you're just gonna die. Like just get off, make a movement, like go somewhere else. You know they're there now. Why?
You know that instantly from you just knowing that building. You know that, so you're
No.
just
Forget the building for a
don't know
second.
that
No.
at the time.
Forget the building for a second. I'm saying you as a player, yeah. You can hear there's at least 2 men on the roof where you are. You got no loadout, yeah. You got no intentions taking them on, take their thing in that. So what's the point you being there? Do you get me? So I'm saying now your next move should just be getting off. Like, but you stayed.
Yeah.
You've
But I'm
stayed.
saying,
So
I only stayed for them couple of seconds because I thought he was on the floor. That's what I'm saying. So I was just preparing for the guy to bust the thingy. Then when he didn't bust.
now I hear what you're saying, but even if he's on the floor.
When you think about it, he thought he was safe. So now he's saying that he knows that he could get shot from there. He wouldn't have done it.
Nah, he never
Yeah,
got
did
it.
I
He
fall?
fought. He
could be safe there.
No. He never. He
And
fought.
then what
No. He
I
fought
did
someone.
think that. That's
No.
why I never
So
ran.
that's what I'm saying to you. You fought. Someone's on the floor. So you thought rather than running and get shot in your back, you're gonna wait there. So if your boss is the corner, you're gonna shoot him. That's what you thought. You get me? But I'm saying.
But then after that though, with that, what you're saying is right. That's what I thought then. But then when the split seconds happened, and I thought, hold on, he hasn't bust the corner. Now I'm thinking of what strategy to run out from. Now I'm thinking run. But then when you said something, I just ran the direction I was facing because you was like make a move. No point standing. So then
Do you know what I thought? Do you know what I thought? You went that way. I thought he was going to get the king. That's why I didn't say nothing. I thought he was going to get the king. But I didn't think he could run over there like that in the open where they can see her. But I thought he was going to get the king.
The only reason I ran that way was because I looked at the map and I thought that building, that green, the fire building was the one outside of the, and then I thought odds is there's going to be less people coming in from park that way than there is coming in from if I go right. So then I thought, but then obviously looking at it now, I didn't know on the roof that was the side they could only shoot me from. Where now I would have just hugged the building and ran the opposite way. But obviously. But before that, the only reason I was standing there because I'm thinking I'd on the floor because I knew they was there. That's why I jumped off the ladder and I thought, hold on, I could hear them. So I knew what was going on, and I only ran in the bush. I mean that bus because I could hear the thing. So I thought, let me just quickly, hopefully, get a gun. And then I was kind of just trying to re-strategize, but that's where I need to think faster because these little things where as soon as I'd done that and I realised I was on the floor,
that's why I said. That's why I said, yeah. When you're at that ladder and I goes to you, the man up there, the first thing you should be thinking of, if you're not taking it on. How can you get away from where you are? You basically stayed where you were and tried to hide where you were. Do you get me?
True.
You should, soon you jump off that ladder, you should be going in a different direction. You know what I'm trying to say to you? What you done was staying around the area thinking, how can I kind of stay here rather than catching me? You should be you should getting off.
When I got off the ladder and hugged the building, if I would have got off the ladder straight away and ran backwards, I probably would have got shot then anyway, because that was the side that was on.
Nah, they didn't know you was there. They didn't know you was there.
When he jumped off the ladder, he took a right to the building, innit?
I just ran backwards.
I would. As soon as you see that right or left, and you see straight across his port, you can see his port, and there's a bus right there. I would have bus left.
Yeah, because I know that port's your open ground there. Anyways, all that's open the back of the side of the map.
If you stood up on top of that building, you can see. Yeah, when you bend that corner, yeah, he can see you. But if
there's more buildings to get off in. There's loads of buildings to get off in.
For a second. So if you can make it around that corner, you're literally gone. And them man are gonna have to chase you. If they're gonna chase you, fair play to them. They're gonna chase you, but that's your best way of getting off. Obviously, just as soon as you hear, man, you're like, it's easy. As soon as you hear, if you're the only person against what you think is a squad or what you can hear one set of footsteps, you just gotta back out immediately. Anyway,
just,
even if your teammates are alive.
Yeah, defo. But then I just thought in that scenario, then I just thought, fucking, if I ran that way, the reason I didn't go back in it, because I thought Capo died in the building just in front. I thought that's just gonna be like the building next to the shop, the one you're saying. If I would have turned off the ladder, gone left, gone past the shop and stayed left, and jumped into one of those buildings. Outside of that building is the not the bank. What's that building there? That one where you died. Yeah, the medium. Yeah, so that was the other building. So I'm kind of knowing the map. So I thought there's a team in there. So I would have got sandwiched between two teams. So then I just thought, fuck that side of the map. And then I'm not thinking. And obviously this is all instantly. You're just trying to do it rapid. Where you and Dollar just make these. Because even plays that you get me. Make these decisions instantly. Where
even though sometimes you think it's a good thing knowing where man are and saying, all right, cool. I remember that there's a team there. Not all the time, because they're on the biggest, tallest building on the map. They're not always just gonna look at your direction, innit? Because they've got so many ways to look at. Everyone's been up there. It's like, you know what? Where do I look? Do I look there or do I look here? What am I really gonna look at? So when
then
it's
I
like,
just know it's riddled, Capitals, right? It's riddled around there. I remember you made a comment. You said, everyone just posted up, so not sticking in mind, thinking, there's gonna be people around there, and then. Obviously, it's where the time it was in the game. I'm looking for like a scav or any, and then I'm looking on the map and like all them kingpins, and I'm thinking, fuck, that one's across the way from there. And then, like I said, I knew this is where my observation getting a bit better, even though the gameplay was dead. I knew that there was still time left on the most wanted, so I thought, fucking, I can't just go look for one of them and just dart to it. You get me? So I'm just like, what do I do? I was literally, there's so much I couldn't do. I could just run. I couldn't even run to know. Like when you're saying run, you used to both run the opposite way, but it's like there's not even a plan where to run to. You know what I mean? Like
that's what you need first. It's like cooking without ingredients, though, innit?
That's exactly that. I should have ran. Like where the fuck is that? There wasn't even like I would look and go, yeah, most want to just head to it. I don't get what's going on. I just gotta head to it because then I can just try and you get me or whatever. But it'll just
even if we don't think the same, there's always a method to everyone's madness, innit? So if you're running away, it's just running away. It's running away, but. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I know what you man are saying. Like
overall, I can't tell you something to do to help it. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like I couldn't sit here and advise you to do something that would be like, all right, cool. In the end, that's gonna stop all of what's going on right now. The whole running away, trying to finger business. That's why it's like complicated to try and say you should have done this or you should do this normally. Sometimes it's not. It's a situation you're in.
Nah, I get it, but I get what Dolla-X saying in that scenario. I get it now. I get it because I know, even though like I've done more, so I know exactly what building's on about. So when Dollar, I'm not trying to. I know you can't get up that side. So I'm thinking like now, if I was in that scenario again, I know they can't get up that side. That's why when I was in that situation now, when I stopped and got my gun, I realised right then I haven't come down, so they're staying up there looking for me. That's fine. So I'm all right on the floor. Now run the opposite direction where they can't shoot me. Then that situation would have got out of that little scenario. That would have been fine. Like, that
see, that's how we know we think proper different. Because me, I probably would have 50-50 that. Them dickheads didn't know I was coming. Otherwise, they would have shot me on the ladder anyway. You get me? So I would have went up there and said, all right, cool. Let me 50-50 your blood clot. I got SMG. At least I got a 50-50 chance of winning.
Nah, I never had a gun. That's why.
But when Dollar's like, man up there, it changed your whole thing, innit?
Yeah, of course. But I never had the gun. So that's why I jumped off. So when Dollar gave me that code, I knew I didn't have a gun. Nah, I had a handgun. I remember I never had anything.
I thought I seen a bison in your hand.
Nah, I went and got the bison out of the
box. Nah, that's why I said it, Capo. You got the bison out of the box.
Yeah. So that's why I listened to Dollar. I wasn't for right now. I got no gun.
Okay.
So then I've had to change the plan again because I'm going up there. Dollar said the man up there because I could hear him floor top. And then as soon as I heard them with Dollar, I thought, yeah, got no gun. So right, get off the ladder. I can't do no gunfights. You know what I mean? Then I got my bison and thought, if he's jumping down, because obviously Dollar, you're right because you're a good player, so you wouldn't have jumped down, but some dickheads might have jumped down. You get what I'm saying? This is what I mean. It's like you would never jump down there because you know. But
me and Dollar probably would have not jumped down so early, but I get what you mean. You
get what I'm saying? But some man, like I can't predict what a man's gonna do. But some man, I'm literally on there, so I thought, let me just stop because if he jumps down, that was my initial thought because you and Dollar, I'm thinking, would jump down because you thought heartbeat center. There's one man, he's probably just come back in. Let's push him. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like that. There's just gonna be a gunfight right away, and then there's not. You know what I mean? So As much as you have
if
a plan
it's
this game, yeah, it's just funny. You have to plan for what someone else is gonna do. You know what I mean?
that's a good thing to have in your mind. That's a good mentality. But I wouldn't think of what we would do, because it's the same thing as if I was to think the way you would do it. Maybe I can't finesse it as good as you, or vice versa. You get me? Obviously we know that gun skill is different. Some men are better than others. Some men are not. Whatever. Cool. So trying to think like what me and Dollar might do might just twitch your whole. All right, what would I actually do if I was them? Because that's what I do. I don't think about, what would Dollar do now if I'm running now? I think, what would I do? Because I would do that. So let me do so and so. That's how I think. Just based around my gameplay.
Nah, but
If
because
you
I
was on
played
top
you
of that
like a lot,
position, what
because
would
I
you
played
do?
you like a lot, that's what I would have done. I would have think heartbeat center. One man's there, he's on his own. Let's push him. That's what I would have thought. So I thought they're coming down. They're not going to stand up there. And then
It's good
obviously,
either ways, though. It's good
like
either way.
with
'Cause
Dollar
you got
saying,
anything
Dollar
less to
knows
push.
he can't lick me from that building. So Dollar would have got down because he knows if he's behind the bet, I can't lick him from that building. So one of you, like Dollar probably would have said to you, man, one of you go down, we can't lick from that building. I'm looking at the back of the building. So you're pushing it those on your building. They're camped up. So I'm thinking they're camped up. They're going to push it. Obviously they're camped up, but they want to clear out what's around them. The circle's tight. They're in the yellow. So I'm thinking they're not going to sit up there and just make me hover down here. So I'm just waiting for them to jump down rather than get shot in my back.
Yeah, but would they give up their high ground for one man?
But
50-50
I
is
genuinely like that.
debatable.
I genuinely thought, what if that was me? Or they're gonna push it. Right, then what shall I do? I just thought he was gonna jump down. That's what I just thought. Then
I think
I just thought he was gonna jump down.
it literally just came down to one thing. You went right instead of left. If it was left, we wouldn't even have had this argument. Not argument, but we wouldn't have had this whole discussion about it.
And this
It's
is what,
just
do you know
now
what the
that
joke is,
we-
Capo? The only reason I went left when it comes to an instinctive decision, forget about the map and everything and all that, but the only reason I went left is because whenever I fight now, my main thing is get cover on gunfights. You know what I mean? Every time you think there's always get cover, that's the main thing everyone keeps telling me. Make sure you cover, you get me? So that's why now you're not seeing me getting clapped out in the open as much, because the honest and they've clapped me, but like I'm in cover all the time. You get, like that's my main thing now in my gunfights. That's what I got taught.
It's got
So
to
then
be,
obviously,
bro.
so then obviously, as you seen, I looked right, no one was coming, and then I just looked left because remember I'm thinking they're coming down. So then I had my back up the green thing and thought, right then, if he's coming there, he's gonna have to come round a bit and see my foot or whatever. But either way, I'm just not out in the open for him, so I'm gonna shoot the one on the left because I knew there was more than one. So then the only reason then I went left is because I was facing left rather than I thought if I spin round now and go right, odds is he's gonna fucking bust behind me and shoot me. So the only reason that instinctive I went left was that because the way I was facing, I just went forward because, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. You just play the way you face, and it's like football.
that was the only reason I actually made that decision. It wasn't. I never thinking about what you man and Dollar saying. That obviously now I would have just gone right, but just in that instant, I just thought run the way I'm facing. I've already looked right. My back's up to this, and in the corner, the building is short to that side. So I thought if someone does come from behind me that way, I can literally make the bend. Where if I would have gone that way, it was a longer building, wasn't it? It was longer. So I thought if you come from behind me on the left and I'm running right, I can't make it behind that building. Maybe, you know what I mean? So that scenario would have been right if I was somewhere else on the map and it was an open ground and like I'm thinking about my cover or whatever, but not in that scenario. Not in that scenario. I ran to the side of the building that could have killed me from.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking. It's a lot of thought that goes into this game.
Yeah, nah, but that's the one where you get
Even
better.
all it comes down to as well is just map knowledge in it. But now he knows. Next time happens, it might happen again somewhere else we didn't know. Just the same thing happen again. But after that, he will know in it. Just map knowledge.
Even then, Dollar. Oh yeah, because you said it just comes down to it. So I was gonna correct it and say, not even. Cause you know what, you need the IQ as well. Because you've been. It's like being in a situation multiple times. All right.
Making the same fucked up decision.
You'd think to yourself, all right, let me not get burned by the same flame. What done me last time? And then you're only gonna want to do something to change that around. That's why this Call of Duty specifically, this whole like Dollar loves doing this, but he likes to get position early. See me, I don't like doing that. Just because of the fact we either get slapped on the way there, or we get there, hold a building, then we get slapped anyway. Because everyone's coming in to do the same thing. And it's a good plan to have. It just doesn't execute itself a lot just because of the way this game is.
Remember as well, what I say as well in this game, there's a lot of defenses, like people's clusters stop you from getting there, people's airstrikes, people's claymores, when they got like doors and that. But when you're there from early, they can't do all that. And when you see them coming in nice, you get me? That's the only thing I think positions better. You get rid of all that, and when you're coming in late,
You super advantage yourself.
it's like that circle then. If we had guns and that coming in then, we would have been fucked. We'd have been on the floor. Everyone's got all the tall buildings. So all they do, as the circle closes in, jump off one tall building to another on the roof where we can't see them, can't get them. When it closes out, then we've got to come out of the roof, come out of the building. We're looking up, they're looking down, slap us, we're dead. You get me?
So this is what I'm
That's
saying now, Dali, with my little bit of map knowledge and little things that you've taught me. So in that scenario, then I'm thinking if I run right bro into them buildings, I know they're going to be camped up. So then I looked on the circle and I was in the yellow part, am I right? The last yellow like that we knew of in the recon.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So then I seen there was still a white room. So I thought, do you know what, better yet, let me just get into the white room so I can just kind of see what I go on, because then there was the gas hadn't come in yet, so I'm in that little sandwich.
That's where
Rather
you
than-
wrong though.
See,
That's
that's
where
the
you're wrong
worst
though,
thing.
because you're pushing that into more
white
people coming in.
circle. Yeah,
Worse
white
than the yellow
circle.
one.
That's where exactly. The yellow one reminds you. You have to remember your team is the only team that can see what missions you've done in it. So looking at another team thinking, they might see what I'm seeing on my minimap. It's wrong, not because they might not even have done a recon that game. You get me? They just probably just got lucky.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a dumb thing then. Now
but
I know.
I
Don't
think
go into
where
the-
it
don't
went
go
wrong
into
in
the
that
gas 'cause you
game.
get teams coming out, but I just was what stuck in my mind was I knew downtown was beefing, and I didn't think I just didn't. You know what I mean? I just thought get out of downtown, like in that area, because there's beer teams posted. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
I think
But
in
I
that game
never had a
there,
plan after that.
it all went wrong when we did that third scav, the third recon. That's when it went to shit.
Which I said I,
think I'm-
don't like.
I think I was thinking about it, but I never said nothing. Cause I thought, you know what, we're on a roll. I guess we could make it work. But I'm rather gonna start making a 2 recon fucking thingy now. Limit, yeah, bro. Because anytime I've done a third, it's getting to the point where, yeah, we do the third, or yeah, we might finish it, but look where we've ended up. We've ended up in a situation where, yeah, we've done the recon, no one's around us, but by the time we've done the recon, we're in a shit place to fight by the time the team comes. Somewhere
I
like
know what you mean,
stadium.
like we done the recon and we didn't actually know
Yeah,
where we were
bro.
gonna post up. No, we didn't think about where we're gonna post up now.
It's not
Like, we
even a
didn't know what
post-up
building.
thing. It's like once we've done the second one, that's when we should have posted up. Doing the third one made us run around, think more, and we should have just calmed it down from there. I think it just went to I think we would have been fine if we pulled it off, but the fact we never pulled it off, I think that's the reason why. Because if we had done the two thingies, gone to one of the buildings and maybe fought somebody for position or whatever, if somebody was in there, I think we would have been nice. We'd have been sitting on a building saying, alright, cool, we got a circle. Alright, cool, we got a next circle. Man here, man there. And we would have been on top of a roof, so I doubt we would have died. Because there's only one way to get up, really, on most of them. So I think that I'm starting making a 2 fucking thingy limit, man. I swear to God, bro. That shit keep getting me killed too many times. You feel comfortable. Nah, bro. Once I start feeling comfortable, that's when I'm gonna start saying, you know what, this shit too good to be true. This shit way too good to be true. I do 2 recons, and by the time I do a third, I'm always dead, bro. This is a joke. But lads, I'm gonna pop off, get some food, man. I'm gonna shout man them in the group chat, come back.
Yeah, so not
Probably like half 2-ish. So. Alright, bless up.
Say
Alright,
that
then,
one,
bro.
G. The fuck are these lot doing, man? Got 2
You
spaces.
ain't people to come in a group, big man.
Yeah, see, it's got 2 spaces though.
Yeah, do you need me to come out so these men can come in?
Say again.
Do you need me to come out so these men can come into the space?
Nah, I'm inviting Risen Tis.
Oh, okay.
Say again. Kai, know them things, man. Trust me.
But that's when you're just thinking like, that's where Matt Knowledge, bro, it's just his sense.